Hi beautiful souls, it's Tan again on this Astrology, Human Design, Gene Keys channel, back here with you today, looking at the projector type in Human Design and how to recognize an invitation in Human Design so that you can accept invitations. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that my website has been updated and now you can meet my team of beautiful, amazing, qualified astrologers. So head over there to my website, check out the team, and if it feels right for you, grab a birth chart reading now, because if you're watching this in April, we have a 30% off Easter spring sale. So head over there and see if it feels right for you. And you can also meet the team there, but they'll also be featured here on my YouTube channel as well in the very near future. And also head over to my art YouTube channel. I have there paintings and artwork that I do made in video format for you guys to see there. So if you like that, you can also subscribe and hit the like buttons on my videos. All right, so let's get to it. So Human Design is divided into different types. We've got the generators, the manifesting generators, the projectors, the manifestors, and reflectors. And in this video, I want to talk about how can a projector know that an invitation is right for them. Because that is the strategy of a projector, is to be invited, as we all know. That means that when a projector is going to make big decisions in their life, they have to make sure that they are invited. Okay, so if you're a projector and you're watching this, you have to make sure that you're being invited. And the invitations that you want to be able to accept are going to be invitations that are going to be around big career changes and big career choices in your life, big relationship choices like marriage or moving in with a partner, or a separation from a partner. This can also be invitations that will bring you prosperity and abundance, projects and things like that. So the big things in your life, that's when you should be waiting for an invitation. An invitation can come from a person, they can come from an organization, from a company, they can come from the universe as well, meaning that these are going to be invitations that are going to feel a little bit more like for example, you do a tarot card reading and you're asking a question and you just feel that the tarot is inviting you to do something, for example, if you're getting an invitation from the universe, right? Something like that. So, but in order to get an invitation for you guys projectors, you have to make sure that you are being seen by the world first, that you are visible to the world. And you can do that by carrying out some manifestation techniques, so manifesting something in the world to be seen, displaying your skills and your talents and your passion in the world. You have to manifest in order to do that. Now, manifestation is not the same as taking initiative, which is the strategy for a manifester. Any human design type can manifest. And I've made a video, I think a few years ago, on how to manifest as a projector. I would highly recommend that you check that video out. I'll post a link up above and a description box below. So once you have followed some of my tips and strategies there for how to manifest as a projector, you will be seen and you will be visible to the world. And then the right people, the right organizations, the right calling from the universe is going to come towards you and offer you an invitation. Now, how do you know if these invitations are right for you or not? This is what this video is for. So I have, I don't know, as I was coming up with ideas on how you guys can know if an invitation is right for you or not, it came down to the 3 R's. Reuse, reduce, and recycle. No, I'm just kidding, guys, not that 3R, but it does come down to a 3R. The 3 R's that I have here for you guys is recognition, respect, and response. Recognition, respect, and response. So let's go with the first one. So let's say that you're getting an invitation from somebody, from a person, to, let's say they're inviting you to join their team so that you can work together. Is this person recognizing you, projectors? Meaning, do they know what your skills are? Have they seen enough of your work that you have manifested and displayed in the world? And do they understand your work? Do they have a similar Do they understand your work deeply enough? Do they get your stuff? That's recognition. So if you are, let's say, a projector, and you've put some of your, let's say you paint, right? And you put some of your artwork out there. And this gallery, comes and they want to invite you for a show. So you want to make sure that you're maybe asking them, projectors are great at asking questions. Asking them the right questions to get to know if they really do recognize you or not. What do you think of my work? Or how do you feel like my work is going to contribute to the society right now? And see what their response is. And that's going to get me to my response as well. But by doing that, you're going to know whether or not they really recognize you, they really see you, or they just they don't really get it. Because if they don't fully recognize you, projectors, what's going to end up happening is that you're going to accept that invitation, and you will feel like you're not successful, or you're not getting the amount of success that you're hoping to get. So that's the first R. So the second R is respect. This is very important. Just because somebody recognizes you doesn't mean that they're going to respect you as a person as well. So projectors have to draw boundaries. This is very important, especially that energetic boundary. So respect is paramount to knowing if you want to accept certain invitations or not. Let's say that, you want to enter into a relationship, and the person that has invited you on a date, they really see you, they really recognize you, right? They know you in and out, they have insight into you, and you just feel so seen. But that doesn't mean that they are not insecure around you. That doesn't mean that they don't feel threatened by you. Because if they are somehow feeling insecure or threatened by you, that respect will not be there anymore, because the way that they act around you, although they can recognize you and they can really understand you, their actions may be limiting to you. They may see you and really, support you and say, and compliment you, but they may put boundaries on what you can do because they're threatened or because they're insecure. So respect is the second thing that you have to make sure you're watching out for to know if an invitation is right for you or not. And last but not least, response. So response is kind of just connecting the first two together, meaning that you want to make sure that with regards to them recognizing you and them having respect for you, that they're approaching you and they're offering you that invitation in a way that is, with regards to the way they take action to do that, within the same kind of pace as you. That's the first thing you want to make sure that you're looking out for. And this may, I didn't put this under respect because you may not be able to recognize this as respect or not respect. But let's say that somebody is coming to you to give you an invitation, right? And, they're sending you an invitation today. Tomorrow they're coming back, you haven't responded. And they're like, hey, well, are you accepting this invitation or not? And you're thinking about it, you haven't responded, and they're still coming the next day and the next day. So what is the action and the response dynamic that's going on between that giving the invitation and that receiving the invitation? Is it a good dynamic? Are the yin and yang energies working? Or is it just not, going to be compatible there? Because they can recognize you and they can definitely have respect for you and respecting your boundaries and things like that. But if the yin and yang dynamic is not working, you're going to have a hard time. There's going to be a lot of friction when you are within that particular event or person that you've accepted the invitation from. And response also kind of leads me onto something else, which is the second part of response, is your response time as a projector. So when you're going to accept an invitation, what kind of projector are you? What's your authority? Are you an emotional projector, splenic projector, self-projected projector, mental projector? That's going to tell you a different way of responding. Okay? So if you're an emotional projector, your response time is going to be slower than the other projector response time, because you need to wait until your emotional wave kind of clears off, until you're not in that high state of like excitement and just want to get things going and just feeling super recognized, and your ego is boosted, and then you're like, okay, I'm just going to accept this invitation right away, and they respect me, I'm just going to accept it right away, right? You have to wait a little bit. And if that person that has given you that invitation is patient enough to wait out your wait time, that might be the right invitation for you. But if they're not patient enough to wait out your wait time, it's something to consider there, that this might not be compatible. If you're a splenic projector, you'll probably know in the moment if that invitation is right for you or not. And being present with your body and how your body responds in that moment is important, and acting on that, not waiting until your mind kicks in and starts telling you what to do. If you wait too long as a splenic projector and your mind starts kicking in and your mind starts telling you what to do instead of your body, you could be accepting the wrong invitations. And if the person giving you an invitation is not as, intuitive or as instinctual as you, it could be that they're balancing you out, but it could also be that they're not as compatible with you. So you want to have some discernment there as to whether this is compatibility or not. Self-projected projectors and mental projectors are going to be better to make this decision based on the people that they have talked with. So self-projected projectors are better off having one or a few close alliances that they can discuss matters with. So if you've been given an invitation and you're a self-projected projector, talk to someone that you really trust. One or two people, have a deep conversation with them. This is the invitation I got. I feel recognized. I feel that they respect me. What do you think about this invitation? And come back to your own space and see, based on your voice and what has come out and the other people's voice, do you want to accept this invitation or not? For the mental projectors require a bit more variety in the people they talk to, like either a community that they can bounce things back and forth, or just many different people collecting surveys, gathering information, and that kind of an energy is how a mental projector is going to best make decisions. And this is super interesting because I feel that a lot of us projectors fall into the trap of the strategy of the mental projector when we're trying to make decisions. So we're gathering information, we're talking to many different people, when actually you're a splenic projector, or actually you're an emotional projector, and you should come back to your body, come back to your emotions in order to make decisions. So I thought that was just something interesting to share there. But yeah, so I hope this video was useful, beautiful souls. If you have something that you want to share about this particular topic, comment below. I would love to read them. And yeah, sending all beautiful projectors out there lots and lots of invitations. And to finish this video off, don't forget to head over to my website, tanastrology.com, for all kinds of readings and resources on human design and gene keys. It's all available there, as well as meeting my beautiful, amazing astrologer team who will be doing natal chart readings for you guys if you're interested. And they'll also be appearing on this channel very soon as well, so you can meet them. They have so much astrological knowledge they want to share with you guys. So yeah, that's it for today, beautiful souls. Have a beautiful day.